from the great state of Wisconsin. I'm at Maiden Rock today and it's freezing, but the view, I think, is worth it. If you're wondering what the heck these things are, they're ice formations. It looks like another planet out here, but we're actually just off Rush River down this little country road, and the owner, Roger Nelson, creates these. What he does is when things start freezing, he sets in this really long pipe. You can see it poking out of the top of this one here, and it goes all the way down, 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 something like 600 feet down. And it taps into a natural aquifer. So the pressurized water spurts out these holes in the pipe, which I could see when we were coming in. There was a couple where you could see the water still coming out. So I will show you that when we find one. But that water slowly freezes. And over the course of the winter, these things grow and grow and grow. They get huge. I think like end of January into February, they'll get something like 35 feet tall. We're here first week in January, and they're already, I mean, I'm 6 foot almost, and I'll stand next to one so you can see, but I mean, they probably at least, a lot of these are maybe 12. I see some further on that are even bigger than that. They look monstrous. So I'm not sure what year he first started doing these, but he started with one, and then there was a dozen. And now there's something, I want to say, I know last year there was 50 of them, and I bet there's at least that many this year. There's some, you know, going way down there. There's even a ton back over that way too. They're everywhere. We just pulled up and we got here right at sunset, so it looked pretty cool. And they are lit at night, which leads me to the next point. If you come out here, there's a donation box, and make sure you visit it because it goes to pay for the lighting bill. Yeah, it can't be cheap, so yeah, make sure you donate if you come out, because I think it's really cool that they light all these and that you can just walk around. I think they're lit until around midnight or something like that, so definitely donate if you come out. And today, actually, yeah, I saw this when we were pulling up. Check it out. They have a little hot cocoa station. Ooh, oh my gosh. Just the idea of having this in my hand is really nice. I wore the real boots today. It's 16 degrees out. And I'm sure it getting dark isn't gonna... Ooh, piping hot, hot chocolate. I'm sure it's only gonna get colder as the night goes on.
Or something, you know.
Probably. I'm out here with the usual suspects. Usual
suspects.
Usual. So we actually just ran into the owner, Mr. Nelson, and he was really nice, and he told me that he'd been doing it for 25 years. So there you go. He's got it down pat, I'm sure, by this point. Ooh, this is gonna be really cool once it's completely dark out and you can't even see any of the surrounding land features. It's gonna look like the moon or something. There's a couple people here earlier, but now we're the only ones, so it's really quiet, and all you hear is the sound of the water coming out, and there's a real lonesome dog somewhere out that way. This one you can really see the pipe showing through. It's a lot more stunted than the other ones. We were just talking to the owner again, and he was saying that the pipe wasn't working. So he had to replace it with this new one here that you see. And I think you can hear it. You can really hear the water coming out and see it. Let me get a little closer, but make sure I'm not gonna have water spraying in my face. Yeah, you can see right there. All the water spurting out there. So all this water is gonna freeze and make this enormous, like the other ones you see in the background here. And they get even bigger than what I said earlier in this video. He was saying they'll get like 40 feet wide, tall. I was joking with him that if these were in North Dakota, they'd probably still be here in July. And he said that he has mowed around these before. Ooh, I see steam coming off this one over here. It reminds me of a village in Japan that is a skiing town, and they're known for their evergreen trees just getting packed with lots and lots of snow, and they just look like these giant hulking beasts, and they call them the snow monsters. Well, here in Wisconsin they have the ice monsters. All right, we're getting in the car to do the section you can drive to warm up a bit. You got a real arm reach on that.
They don't tell you about living in Minnesota.
I like this row here. Yeah, this is really cool. Pillar Road. Wow, they're like glowing. Isn't that cool? You're glowing. You're glowing.
I'd rather see them.
Yeah. We were saying earlier how it's really cool, even these are shaped randomly just by the water falling. They all kind of have their own unique look. Like some look like frozen fountains, some look like creatures or palaces. There was even one over there, I think you can see it far off in the distance there. We thought it looked like an angel pointing into the distance. Check it out, there's one at the end that's just being lit by this flashing red light. It's the spooky one. They could have used this as a set for like a B alien movie, like that they used to make back in the 50s. Does it look like a craft is landing behind us? Okay, we got back into the car and we're gonna go out in search of dinner. So I'm gonna be ending this video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was really cool. If you can get out here even in March, they're still gonna be out here frozen solid. So yeah, definitely come check it out. I really liked it. Again, it's by Maiden Rock is basically the town, but it's kind of out in the country. Across from Red Wing in Minnesota, if you know where that is, and it's Maiden Rock in Wisconsin. So check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.